All right, next up we have Scavengr, a company operating on a velocity start. They are a marketplace seeking to facilitate the exchange of industrial byproducts. Companies can come onto the platform as sellers and buyers of those byproducts, and they'll facilitate the matching process, handle the logistics to get it from point A to point B. Made up of a combination of environment and business and computer science, Sharva is going to be pitching today. Let's give him a huge round of applause.
Thanks, Mike. Human beings create a staggering amount of waste, with close to 6.5 million tons generated every single day around the world. And this is costing us over $1 billion a day. And a lot of this waste usually ends up in landfills or where it's not supposed to be. Instead, it should be re-entering our economy as resources. Now, you might be wondering, this is where recycling comes in, right? Well, let's just take a look at our home province of Ontario as an example. Like many developed regions, Ontario has an effective residential recycling program with close to 46% of the waste being reused. But when it comes to industrial rates, we only save 11% of it. And it constitutes more than 2/3 of what's actually in landfills. And the crazy thing is that as residential rates are improving, industrial rates are actually getting worse, with more waste than ever ending up in landfills. And this is by no means an exception, because in our global economy, we only recycle 6% of all the materials produced. And that, simply put, is unacceptable. And that's where Scavengr comes in. We're building a marketplace for industrial byproducts and proving that one company's trash is indeed another's treasure. On our platform, businesses will be able to buy and sell industrial byproducts. And we're designing a flawless end-to-end experience where we'll take care of everything from matching businesses, facilitating transactions, and working with a third-party logistics provider to get the product from point A to point B. Sellers will be able to reduce their disposal costs while gaining new revenue streams, and buyers will get low-cost inputs. It's a win-win situation. But how do we actually make money? Well, if we're providing all of these services, we're going to charge a small brokerage fee that will be dependent on the market price and the volumes of the byproducts involved. And this will be on both sides of the transaction. Now, as we nail down the specifics of our solution, we've actually been speaking to various stakeholders here in Ontario and have developed a lot of interest from potential customers. We've decided to tackle the construction and landscaping industry as our first market, as we've seen that there are large amounts of useful waste being poorly disposed of. And as a matter of fact, we've been able to get 3 letters of intent from businesses that are willing to exchange their byproducts on our marketplace. Now, even though we've gained some traction in this market, we know that Scavengr is much bigger than just construction and landscaping, and we envision a marketplace where companies will be able to exchange a variety of byproducts, including e-waste, textiles, and plastics, amongst many others. And we have the right team to do this. Both Dexter and myself are in environment and business and have studied resource flows into the economy and principles of sustainability, whereas Mac is our CTO and has previously worked on the Wattpad platform. Ultimately, we're leveraging technology and using a market-based approach to solving one of the largest environmental issues we face today. We're Scavengr, and we're changing the way companies think about their waste. Thank you.